In the small town of Golville lived a boy named Rohan. He wasn't the tallest, the fastest, or the strongest player, but he had something no one else had, a heart full of dreams. Every day after school, he ran to the park with his old football, patched with tape, and practiced until the stars came out. One evening, while chasing his ball, Rohan saw it roll into a glowing bush. Curious, he pushed through the leaves and found an ancient football shimmering with golden light. When he picked it up, it whispered, "Brave player, the world of football magic needs you. Play with courage and teamwork, and you shall enter the Magical Football League." Before Rohan could even blink, the ground shook. Whoosh! He was transported to a grand stadium of light larger than 10 cities, filled with cheering magical creatures.
The scoreboard read, "Welcome to the Magical Football League."
Rohan's first team was unlike anything he had ever seen. Speedy the cheetah, who ran faster than the wind. Tolly the giraffe, who could head the ball from the clouds. Momo the monkey, a trickster dribbler with clever moves. Coach Perry the parrot, who shouted instructions from above. Their opponents were the terrifying shadow strikers, giant trolls, and ogres who had never lost. They stomped, growled, and kicked with thunderous force. The match began, and the strikers quickly scored. Boom! The stadium shook. But Rohan reminded his team, "Together, we can win." With teamwork, Speedy racing, Momo dribbling, Tolly defending, and Rohan passing, they confused the ogres. Finally, Rohan struck the glowing ball and scored the winning goal. The crowd went wild. The ball whispered, "Well done, young player. The first challenge is complete." The next game was against the Storm Eagles, a team of giant birds with wings like thunderclouds. They could fly, swoop, and snatch the ball from above. At first, Rohan's team struggled. Every pass they made, the Eagles stole midair. But Rohan thought quickly. He told Tolly the giraffe to use her height to block their dives. He told Momo to swing on vines near the field to distract them. Speedy stayed low and fast, while Rohan aimed for ground passes. In the final seconds, the ball reached Rohan. He gave it one mighty kick, low and fast, that the Storm Eagles couldn't swoop down in time. Goal! The crowd cheered louder than ever. Rohan's team had beaten the skies themselves. Now came the hardest challenge yet, the Lava Lions, who played on a field of molten rock. Their fiery roars shook the stadium, and the ground burned beneath their paws. Rohan's team felt scared, but the magical ball cooled the ground wherever they stepped. The Lava Lions roared forward, their shots blazing like fireballs. Tolly the giraffe blocked bravely, Speedy dashed through the cracks, and Momo distracted the lions with cheeky tricks. Finally, Rohan kicked the glowing bullet, turned into a comet of light, and soared into the net. The Lava Lions bowed in respect, and the match ended in peace. The last challenge was against the mysterious champions of time, players who could move so fast it looked like they were teleporting. They could even slow down Rohan's team with time magic. For the first half, Rohan's team couldn't even touch the ball. But Rohan realized something every time they worked together. The time magic weakened, so they passed quicker, trusted each other, and moved as one. Slowly, the champions of time lost their advantage. With just seconds left, Rohan received the ball. He closed his eyes, whispered, "For my team, for my dream," and struck the glowing football with all his heart. The ball shone brighter than the sun and flew into the goal. Goal! The stadium exploded with cheers. Fireworks lit the sky. The Magical Football League had a new champion, Rohan and his team. The magical ball floated into Rohan's hands one last time. "Rohan, you have proven that football is not about strength, speed, or magic, but about courage, teamwork, and heart. Take this spirit with you." In a flash, Rohan was back in his park. The magical stadium was gone, but his friends were waiting to play. Rohan smiled, because now he knew the greatest magic of all was believing in your team. And from that day forward, Rohan played every game like it was a magical adventure. Moral of football is not just about winning, it's about teamwork, courage, and never giving up on your dreams. Subscribe for Marie.